2, 1. This is the College Gamers Podcast for crap. I didn't look at the dates.
It's the 26th.
What's today? Today is June 26th. All right, let's do this. Let's try this again. This is the College Gamers Podcast for June 26th, 2016. All right, we're off to a great start this morning, people. Not this morning.
This is afternoon.
Here we go. I'm Mike. Joining me today is Taft, as usual.
Hello.
It's been what, like 3 weeks since we've done a normal show, because we skipped a week. Then it was E3. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
We've had 2 weekends, so it's been about 3 weeks.
Okay, so yeah, it's. As you can see, dear listeners, we're off to a slow start. Not a slow start, but a rocky start already. But once we begin,
that sentence was rocky.
as we keep going, we'll probably get back into the groove.
Eventually, we're gonna have to play that fighting music.
There we go. Yeah, it's been one of those times. So Taft, how's your week been?
Exhausting.
Yeah, we were talking before the show how you've been. Your job has been working you like an underpaid mule.
Yeah. I will have worked 14 days in a row.
That's pretty
Tomorrow
impressive.
will be 14 days.
I'm very sorry for you, sir.
Yeah.
I hope you get any. Is there any?
Even on Wednesday was supposed to be my day off.
Yeah.
And they called me and were like, "Hey, can you come in?"
Wow.
I was just like, "God, I hate you."
But you don't work all day, do you?
No,
that's good.
no, not typically.
That's not. Is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Do you see an end to this madness that you're in?
I will be gone. I'll be gone for a while. I'll be off for a week.
Okay.
Almost for Thursday.
So it's
on Thursday.
So this is like the storm before the calm, I guess.
Yeah.
I got you. That sounds like fun. Taft, have you seen the Warcraft movie?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
I saw it not this week, but last week, and I can say it was amazing.
Really?
As a WoW player, I really enjoyed it. There's lots
Okay.
of Easter eggs for Blizzard fans in there, especially people who play World of Warcraft. Now,
What about for somebody who hasn't played World of Warcraft?
that's the thing. I think it's still good. I'm not afraid to say that it's a B movie. It's
Okay.
not Avengers level movie. It's a B movie. Obviously,
It's a video game movie.
It's a video game movie, and I think you can see that it's only made I think a little under 50 million here in the United States. While so it wasn't. I think it reached second in the box office that week on its release week.
Oh, okay.
So it's not super impressive. It's not breaking records or anything. Now in China, it's kicking ass. It made 350 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's kicking butt. So
I bet you everybody over there plays though. So.
dude, they have like a knockoff theme park for World of Warcraft.
No.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
not
God.
kidding you. You can go look up images. It was a few years ago. It might be closed by now due to copyright, obviously. But they had like a knockoff theme park for Blizzard, like World of Warcraft.
Was it like a Land of Warcraft? Or Land of Warfare?
Not quite, but they had like a Warcraft zone. I think there was a StarCraft area.
Nice.
Of themes. Yeah.
It's like Snowstorm World.
No,
Instead
but
of Blizzard World, it's like Snowstorm World.
that would be pretty awesome though. But it was a really good movie, and you know what we should do for the next video game movie, which I think is Assassin's Creed coming up.
Yeah.
We should replace what we're playing for that week and go see it, and afterwards, talk about what we thought.
Yeah.
But right afterwards, so I'll just bring my phone because it has a decent microphone, and we just talk in the car what we thought.
Okay.
That'd be a fun thing to do. I just thought I saw the movie, I was like, we should do something for the show about this because this is amazing. And do you hear they also got a Division movie coming?
Yeah, I did. I've heard about that. Yeah.
That looks pretty cool. That's a world I wouldn't mind exploring more.
I mean, it's our world with a plague in New York.
I mean, it's nothing super original. There's been all sorts of apocalypse disease movies, but
Exactly.
it's pretty cool that Ubisoft. I mean, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, they're trying to do that. They're trying to do that thing to where they move into the movie territory.
Yeah, and which makes sense because these games have a big fan base.
It's true.
I don't know if Call of Duty could pull it off so much.
Not at
it'd
all.
just be another military movie.
Couldn't pull it off.
Definitely. Yeah. So it was a pretty chill week this week compared to last week of all of E3 and having a press conference to watch every day or something.
Yeah.
Something about that.
It was.
So, yeah. So you want to move into the news
Let's
of
do it.
this week, picking apart what is left of the E3 cycle.
It's very little, but very good.
Very, very lean news this week. Breaking news. Oh, I forgot we're starting off at this. Taft, you might not appreciate this as much as I do. And this is for your PC people out there, but the Steam Summer Sale started on Thursday, and I work at a software company.
Yeah.
Everyone in the office, we were all like, we're doing online shopping at lunch today because it opened up at like 12 or
my gosh.
noon. Yeah, like the people from the other side of the office were coming in here and being like, guys, the Steam sale started today. We were all like, yeah, blah.
We know.
It was madness. It was,
my gosh.
And like at lunch, we were trying to browse the Steam store, but we couldn't load anything because the servers were under so much load. So and on Friday, I bought 3 games for $20. So it's a pretty good deal. They're all a little older, but we can get to that more about what we're playing. So yeah, the Steam Summer Sale started a Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it will be running until July 4th, which is for some reason I remember it running longer.
Me too.
But maybe it's because I just don't remember paying much attention to it.
I guess
in the past. Also, they've gotten rid of like daily deals and flash sales and community choice voting. From what I heard, they got rid of like daily deals because people were upset because if they didn't check a day, then the game they missed a deal in the game they won. I don't know how familiar you are with like Steam.
I'm relatively familiar,
but like they would like a game at 35% off, but like for a day it would be 75.
Yeah,
like these like so everyone would buy it that day. And like flash sales would only be like a shorter amount of time. So if you were super paranoid, you would be like checking Steam all the time. It's kind of nice that the way they have it now is that what you see day one is what you're gonna get. So like me, I have a bunch of games I want to get, but because I know they're all gonna stay that price, I can kind of
spread it out some.
Exactly. I can spread out the damage, so it's not one giant critical strike on me to my wallet day one.
Don't get headshotted.
Exactly. This I kept saying rip my bank account on Thursday.
Yep.
So yeah. Also, something really cool. The Steam controller and Steam Link are both on sale, like 30% off. So they're like $35 right now. Nice. Yeah, and that's something I'm really interested in picking up because the Steam controller is something I've always been very curious about.
Yeah. It looks weird. I'm not a huge fan of the design.
I think it's a new concept. So
yeah, definitely. But
like good on Steam for like trying to experiment with new designs and everything. So
yeah,
but
good for them, but still a little weird for me.
Yeah, I think it's been like kind of like some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah,
kind of thing. So yeah, July 4th, go pick stuff up. There's a lot of great deals. All of the Deus Ex franchise is 75% off right now.
That's nice.
Yeah, these aren't deals you get at GameStop. Taft, cough. What? Yeah, so you go pick all that stuff up, and good luck everyone. Try not to go poor. I was going around work on Thursday telling people that asking for a ride on Monday because I was going to sell my car over the weekend for Steam credit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's
you get like $10 with a green bean though, so that's 2
games.
Yeah,
if I went to GameStop,
that's 2 games.
Give you we go to GameStop and be like, can I trade my car in for this? To be like, yeah, we'll give you $2.75 in credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
I got an email from GameStop the other day.
Yeah,
I have 5 games worth $129. I'm like, wait, what?
Whoa, dude, did they redo their?
I guess I don't know.
You have 3 games.
No, 5 games.
Oh, 5 games.
5 games worth $129
in credit. What are they old? Like, are they like classic games or what are they?
It showed 3 of them. One of them was like Fallout.
4 or the first?
Yeah,
I gotcha. Oh, I see. Like newer, more popular games.
Yeah, I guess.
I gotcha. All right, let's move on here to what to expect in Titanfall single player. Probably the thing I'm most excited for in Titanfall 2.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Taff, what's going on here?
So, when I first heard about like there being a story mode and stuff like that or a campaign mode for Titanfall 2, I was like, how are they going to do this? Like, Titanfall's all about being open and being able to do what you want to do. So, what I thought they were going to do is I thought they were going to provide a corridor, but you had multiple corridors to go through, but you were always going to end up in the same place.
Yes.
Well, that's not what they're doing at all.
So what are they doing? Because I like where you're going with this.
So the developers have been quoted as saying, it really isn't your average linear or, for back of letter word, corridor first-person shooter. It's not like you're getting pulled through a series of explosions or people yelling at you. There are going to be very quiet moments where you're taking in a broad environment and have to figure out how you're going to traverse it. And then he goes on to describe it as or are they going to describe it as a big swimming pool with enemies in it? You dive in and out and attack from different angles.
I see. So
it's basically like just one big map.
I see. Like if they give you options to flank like a position or something to make your life easier, I can see that. Now the one thing I doubt we'll get with the campaign is that I doubt we'll have very many stealth options. Just because like Titanfall, you can't unless maybe you can give your Titan like active camouflage and it can like stealth through like.
What I'm thinking is you could like use your Titan to draw. Like you don't necessarily have to use your Titan. You don't.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't.
So just like that, or you get your you don't even need to call one in.
Yeah.
So you can probably just like be like, hey, stand right here.
I got
and
you.
Then
like
you sneak around or something like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm sure that there are, and that I guarantee there are stealth options.
Yeah.
Or at least long range, because the sniper rifle was something it was a popular weapon. I loved it.
Yeah.
I got really good at sniping in that game, and it's hard.
Oh, it's impossible because people jump everywhere.
Exactly. And so like the movement options and stuff they give you, if they don't they don't give you at least the opportunity to get up on like a really high building and snipe people and take out enemies like that, then that's stupid.
And I can see they're going to have some sort of like sniper mission or something, I'm sure.
I bet you like get up to this point and do this.
Like do this. Or you know, it'd be even cooler if they gave you a sniper mission, but you used your Titans
as
like
the sniper.
As a sniper rifle, and so your sniper rifle isn't some giant sniper rifle, but it's a massive sniper rifle that your
Titan
mech has to use.
And it's just goosh.
Yeah, it's like
explosion.
You know what comes to mind, Taft? That the anime you talked about not too long ago with where they're like fighting in space and there's a sniper
Gundams.
like on
Gundams. Yeah. Oh,
yeah. That's what comes to mind.
Okay, so for anybody who did not get that reference a long time ago, I'm surprised Mike still remembered this. There's this
because it was epic, Taft. Because it was epic.
There was this show called Gundam, and so and one of the scenes was this character is his Gundam. It's like a giant robot is fighting just a bunch of other ones, and he's getting outnumbered. And then all of a sudden, you just see lasers start taking out all the guys that are going against him, and it shows like where the lasers are coming from. This is up in space. There's there's another guy with a Gundam just laying down in like the Grand Canyon, just sniping the people in space, just taking them out.
So yeah, that'd be. We're not gonna get something that long range, but
if
like,
only.
Dude, like mechs in space, I can see it.
I can see it eventually.
This takes place on another planet. I can see mechs in space, like you know, Titans in space. That'd be super cool.
Yeah. So another thing that moving on with the campaign is we found out like what the people are gonna like who the main character is. It's Jack Cooper.
Yeah.
He's a pilot, and his Titan is BT 7274.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see that because I really hope it's like buddy cop. It's like buddy robot.
At the end of every mission, they like high five each other or something.
Exactly, and like Jack gets like shot across the room or something like that because he just tried to high five a giant robot.
Just smacks his entire body. That'd be so epic. Yeah. I'm excited to see how they like play with the personality of the robot and with the Titan.
Yeah,
because like.
I think from what it seems like is the Titan's very, very straightforward. Like, this is what I do. That's it. He's
gonna be like a Data or Spot character,
kind of. And we haven't really seen much of Jack Cooper.
Yeah,
but I hope he's kind of like, hey, let's go do stupid stuff.
Yeah, if we can get a Spock and Captain Kirk,
that'd be great.
This is a really nerdy comparison, but if we get that kind of relationship,
exactly,
that'd be hilarious. Or you know what, if maybe we can get an Interstellar kind of thing where you can tell your robot to turn down its like humor. Like you remember in Interstellar where they're like humor levels?
I never saw Interstellar.
You never saw humor? All right. Well then that's
that I've been really meaning to watch it, but I've never seen it.
You gotta see it, man. You gotta see it. That's the more important news of this segment is Taft hasn't seen Interstellar, people.
Yep.
So yeah. You have high hopes for Titanfall 2 single player?
I'm gonna get it.
You know, I'm hoping it's not gonna be like Call of Duty. If I've seen the recent Call of Duties and they seem to have like that you have all the wall climbing stuff.
Yeah, they stole that.
So I'm wondering how much space they can put themselves between like themselves and Call of Duty because
I think the Titan really kind of
they're gonna have to put a lot of emphasis on that.
I also found something out about the new Titan.
Oh,
the one with the sword.
Yeah,
his name's Ronin. Like that's the class style.
Oh, we have a new class. I always thought that was just the guy we get in the campaign.
It's just the way it was described is the new sword wielding Titans. I'm assuming it's a new class of Titan.
So it's a new okay. It's like the medium heavy light. Yeah. Okay.
It's called the Ronin. It's super quick, has a giant shotgun, and has a sword.
So it sounds like you're melee
up close and personal.
I gotcha.
It's gonna be great.
Which I found like myself up close and personal a lot in Titanfall 1. So
I found myself on the Titans. Like
that shotgun's gonna wreak havoc. Like you're gonna walk up to a group of minions and just like unload that shotgun on them. You're gonna get like 6 kills.
All of them dead.
All of them dead, definitely. That's gonna be really cool. Also, hitting people with that giant sword, like
and just blood mist.
Like if a pilot just like jumps in front of you and you slice them. Oh, dude, that's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be instant death right there. Well, let's stay on the topic of Titanfall 2. Talking about how Respawn wants to keep the Titanfall community together by offering free DLCs for players. So like all the map DLCs, content DLCs will be free for everyone. Now this draws up the question: how are they going to pay for things? Like, because they're going to make some kind of money to continue supporting the game. It's not pay to play like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So everyone's first thought was microtransactions, which is probably the obvious one. If you're going to want free content, like that's one way to offset those costs.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to pay for probably like cosmetic items, boosts, for like probably experience boosts and things kind of like that. So I can see like cool skins for Titans.
Yeah.
Like I can see, I don't. For some reason, Golden Titans comes to mind, but that's a Golden Titan doesn't sound like something you should be able to buy, but maybe earn or something.
Yeah.
But Taff, like, what type of things would you want to buy for your Titan? Like, would you want to have like awesome decals on it, or maybe? Oh, that'd be super cool if when you're in the Titan, the video, like instead of a regular video, maybe it augments the game. So maybe compared to you play Team Fortress, right?
Yeah.
Who's the flame? Pyro's Pyrolands?
Yeah.
Maybe you get something like that where instead of shooting bullets, your guy shoots like flowers or something. And
that'd be funny.
It'd be hilarious and pretty stupid now that I think about it.
Yeah, but it'd be fun,
That would be fun.
Like a lot of people do stupid stuff like that. Like it changes what you see, but not anybody else. And stuff.
Exactly, because like it kind of makes sense because you have that when you're in the Titan, you're seeing things through a screen.
Yeah.
So you have all sorts of ways to play with that.
Yeah.
And kind of mess around with that.
I think one that'll probably be decals, and it'll probably you can probably buy stuff like the voices that your Titan makes.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Or like not necessarily your Titan, but like the person that's talking to you.
Yeah, so. I can see Titan voices is also a good one. That's a really good idea.
Like one of them was in the last one they had 3 of them, and one of them was Jarvis.
Yeah,
he was obviously like a
hello, sir.
Exactly, he's a British butler kind of voice.
You're not Iron Man,
and it was my favorite.
Yeah, that's probably the only one I ever used, actually. That'd be pretty cool. I can also see, I guess pilot voice is also a good one. Pilot looks.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do something with pilot looks, I'm sure.
Yeah. I can see they might do something, or maybe to unlock things, you need in-game currency, and you can earn it through matches or buy a bunch of it.
I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do pay to win.
Yeah.
I really hope they don't.
I hope
That'd
not
be
either.
terrible. That'd be a terrible idea.
Like unlock things as you play is always a better choice. Also experience boosts. I can see experience boosts being the thing.
Also, at the same time, don't like that.
Why don't you like experience boosts?
It's still kind of pay to win.
Exactly.
So
I can see that. Like people who have more money can get to the higher levels.
Exactly, quicker. So
exactly. Well, it also depends if maybe they rank people. I mean, like they take their matchmaking kind of matches people up who have the same experience, like same level or something. I don't know.
They do, but at the same time, like not quite on that level.
I got you. It'll be interesting to see how they walk the line between pay to play, pay to win, and not doing that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Keeping fans happy. All right, Taft. You've been watching Game of Thrones, right?
I have.
Are you excited for tonight? What's happening tonight again? Because I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So this next piece of news is kind of just like a little bit of fan service for my fellow Thrones fans out there.
Your Thronies?
My Thronies.
Is that not a thing? That should be a thing.
My throws, as in like
I got you.
My throne bros.
Oh god. Let's end that conversation now.
Like my John bros.
Oh.
So tonight, for those of you out there that watch Game of Thrones, probably know that tonight is the finale for season 6. And so in today's news, they were talking about how Kit Harington, the actor who plays Jon Snow, everybody's favorite character. Like I don't feel like I feel like that's a good like
I like him, and I don't even watch the
like
show.
everybody loves him. I've never met anybody who didn't like Jon Snow, especially after the last episode.
Well, you mean if everyone likes him, you know what that means, right? He has to die.
He already did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he might be safe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Spoiler alert, real quick.
Oh yeah, you kind of threw that out there. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Angry fan mail.
No, okay, spoiler alert, but he comes back. So that's
Okay. All right.
Like the next episode.
Okay.
But so yeah. But he Kit Harington, the character who plays Jon Snow, will be like will be playing the antagonist in the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Now, when you say antagonist, are you talking about the guy that we saw in that teaser video before E3?
I did not see that video.
You didn't see it? It was a stupid video. It was just some guy ranting about like how he's gonna end the world or whatever. He was kind of bald.
No, I don't think that was him.
No. Okay. All right.
It might have been him. I don't think so. It didn't look. It
doesn't
him.
look like him at all.
No. But so he's supposed to be the he's supposed to play Admiral Slyn Coke. That's his name. I don't know. He's apparently a big deal though. So we're gonna see, and I'm super excited about it.
It's pretty cool. So when
This kind of just sold me on the game. I'm gonna get it just because I love Kit Harington so much. He's a great actor. So.
Yeah. So they mentioned like motion capture or something. So they're basing the character's looks off of him, right?
That's what they've done in previous games with certain people. Like in Advanced Warfare, it was Kevin Spacey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was the bad guy, and it looked exactly like Kevin Spacey.
Wasn't crap. Who played Captain Hammer in
Nathan Fillion.
Wasn't Nathan Fillion in the last Halo game?
Yes, he was in ODST and the last one.
He was in ODST?
Yeah, he was Buck.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he plays Buck in the new one too. Buck was put into the Spartan program instead of ODST.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
awesome.
That's all I got for that.
Oh, also they mentioned director Guy Ritchie helped film some of the Harrington scenes.
Yeah.
And he directed The Man from U.N.C.L.E.,
Which was such a great movie.
It's a good movie and completely underrated.
It really is.
It did not get enough attention, and if we don't get a sequel because of that, I'm gonna be salty.
Yeah,
It
did not get enough. That was one of the best like spy movies I've ever seen.
It was amazing. It was amazing, and for some reason it had like crap reviews and stuff.
I know, like I don't get it.
Super sad. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out.
Everything about it was wonderful.
It was. All right, you ready to move on?
Yeah.
All right, this is
I'm salty now. Thank you. Like,
great.
You ruined my day.
Ruin the rest of the show. Let's just get this over with so I can go home and cry.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on here to this is actually I was really excited to talk about this week. Valve shuts down the ability to gift CS:GO during the summer sale. Now, it's on sale for $7.49. Yeah, because of the Steam summer sale. It's usually $15 off. So that's not too bad. It's about like what 50%
off.
50, all right, there you go. Oh, it's simple math. Way to go. Mike can't do math. And this is their explanation for turning off gifts. Their goal is to grow the community, and according to them, historically, players who buy the game themselves will stick around compared to people whose the game was gifted for. Now, my thought is this is kind of silly because I feel like another way to see that is people who buy it for themselves are because they're interested in Counter-Strike, and want to play themselves.
While people who are gifted it,
Yeah.
are like, hey, let me check it out.
Yeah, or like a friend who's more excited to play gives it to them because they want to play with them, and the other guy just doesn't like it, or he's not that into it.
I think that it was a bad idea.
Yeah, I think this is kind of silly, but other people are saying like another reason why they might have done this is because people who troll the game and get permabans, what they'll do is that they'll buy 2 or 3 copies to gift to their like other Steam accounts,
Their Smurf
accounts, and so they can just keep trolling the game.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why they did this. I just thought that's also an interesting point of view. Do you think this is a good idea? I feel like maybe they're losing out on some.
When I first heard it, I thought it was just for the Smurf people. That way they couldn't, like, people who are really good at the game couldn't buy it and go back in at low levels like they like to do.
Yeah. So, I've ran into my fair share of those people on Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was for, but apparently not. Oh, partially the reason. I think it's both a good and a bad idea. It's both. I think we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with it.
Yeah, I think they're missing out on if they're looking for like money. I think they're missing out on some of that because now not as many people who aren't interested in the game aren't
I don't think they're too
already
worried.
have it.
I don't think they're too worried about the money.
That's true. I mean, it's Valve, so
Exactly.
they're making a little bit off of summer sale. So but I still think they're going to miss out on a little bit because not everyone's going to buy the game themselves if they're not interested in CS:GO.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it is a good idea to block trolls. I didn't know it's that big of a problem.
It's a
in
very big
CS:GO.
problem. In fact, I have a friend who does that.
Why? Like, that sounds like something they should work on is dealing with these trolls. But I guess when you have a community as large as CS:GO, like I guess that beast just kind of grows into this giant thing that's can't be controlled as well anymore.
Yeah.
So I guess like the games I play, Here's a Storm, Overwatch, just don't have that big of an issue because they're not as big of a game.
Exactly. Yeah. CS:GO, and I wouldn't imagine they're as easy to troll.
Yeah.
Like CS:GO is something that's super easy to troll on.
Why is that?
Because it's a shooter, it's a little less complex.
I see.
Like as in like Here's the Storm, stuff like that. It's a little bit more complex.
Yeah.
It's more like not to say CS:GO doesn't have a lot of strategy and stuff to it, but there are less strategies, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I mean,
it is pretty straightforward.
There's so much you can do different
Mhm.
and Here's the Storm and stuff like that.
Like Overwatch.
Exactly. There's so many different things even in Overwatch, I'd still put that closer to the category of CS:GO.
Yeah.
But just because they're first person shooters, at the very base they're simple as can be.
In competitive CS:GO games, is Teamfire on?
Yes.
Because I can see trolls going into games and just like killing all their teammates or something just to troll them.
Usually if that happens one time in a competitive game, they kick them.
I gotcha.
Like right away.
So they use more subtle tactics to troll people.
Actually, no. Like the team kicks them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be an auto kick at some point. But before we move on, I just thought there was one interesting thing. The guy who wrote this did some investigating, asking around at some indie developers, and apparently none of the other indie developers found a way that they could remove the ability to gift games, and that there's no mention of it in the Steam documentation. So I thought that was interesting that maybe Valve's pulling some of their they have strings they can pull that no one else can, and they're using that.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So I just thought that was interesting. I think it sounds like something maybe they should be able to give to the rest of like the developer community.
I mean, this is our store. We're gonna do what we want with it.
It's true.
So
it's true. Like I feel like if the owner of Walmart, if you own Walmart, I feel like you should be able to walk into a Walmart and sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
He can do that, and I think other people will get thrown out for that. But it's Walmart, so maybe they won't. You never know. All right, let's move on to Batman. All right, what's happening in Batman?
So it's not just Batman.
It's not just Batman.
It's in fact it's a lot more than Batman.
I saw Batman was like Batman.
Yeah, Batman. No. So Warner Brothers Entertainment and Warner Brothers 14 days.
Warner
Brothers. Okay. Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, the guys who published Batman, Arkham Knight, the Telltale game series, Lego series, and even
who broke,
yeah, even more. They even do Mortal Kombat.
They did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
And Injustice, of course. They have pledged their support to the Nintendo NES.
It's really interesting, because I wonder, does that mean their current games like out now are gonna come out on the NES, or all their future games?
No, I don't think that's it. I think what it is the what is it? That later on,
yeah,
when they bring out games, they will be on the NES. They're gonna be like, hey, okay, here comes Batman Arkham Country.
Arkham Country. You have the entire country to explore.
Exactly. As Batman.
You can glide everywhere from Arkansas.
When Arkham Justice League comes out.
Arkham Justice League. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I'd play the crap out of that.
I see. Because my first thought was like, oh, these games are going to support the NES. Will the NES have like this level graphic support?
Maybe.
That'd
be
cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's hopefully.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to bring this up because what do you think that means for the future of the NES? Like, kind of speculate on the NES a little bit because we still don't know crap about it.
Well, they mentioned in this article that even when the Wii U was failing and like sales began dropping, these guys still supported.
Yeah, they still stuck by it, but at the same time, it was it was more like their Telltale games and stuff that were in it, like Scribble Knots.
I gotcha, but that shows that even with even with one developer behind it, like Warner Brothers, can't save a console.
No, I'm not trying. not so much saying that it'll save the console.
Yeah.
I'm more thinking like, okay, so it's saying like games like Batman and more serious games are going to be on it, whereas Nintendo and especially the Wii and the Wii U have been more like kind of kid
Mario
games.
Party.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Mario Party can draw blood, especially when you play with friends. But
they've been more like gimmicky.
Yeah, I gotcha. I think it's good,
especially with the motion controls.
Yeah. I think for the demographic, I think that's good. For the kids and like parents might get a Wii U for their kids, but like if the dad wants to play, then it's cool that they have options like like Batman games and I think Call of Duty came out on the Wii for some silly reason.
It did, and I played it, and it was actually a lot of fun.
Was it a lot of fun?
I got really good at it. You know how at my house I have the big windows in front?
Yeah.
Just imagine I was probably like 14 when the Wii came out.
I don't even know.
Just picture me standing up with my TV.
Yeah.
Looking down the sights of a Wii controller trying to snipe somebody.
Oh, neighbors getting concerned.
Neighbors walking by like,
what is he doing?
What is that little boy doing?
Why is he raging at the TV set like that?
Exactly.
But I think it's really good that we're seeing that kind of support for the next, and hopefully more developers go towards it. Yeah. Because if we get more developers on next, then maybe people won't see it as like this childish console. Maybe people will take it more seriously. Because when you think of a serious console, you think of PlayStation or Xbox because you get gritty games.
Yeah. I really hope that this kind of more leans itself to the fact that like it's not going to be a gimmicky freaking console like the last two have been.
Exactly. I'm hoping not, because like the last non-gimmick console was that GameCube. Was it GameCube? GameCube was their last like straightforward.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe if they go back to that, that'd be really cool. But
the game sphere.
The game sphere.
It's spherical.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad for people whose foundations aren't level, so it's always rolling to one side of the room
constantly.
That'd be really bad.
It vibrates when something goes wrong.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
We saw Zelda Breath of the Wild? Yes, Wild. I was saying Wind for the longest time.
Yeah, I was thinking Wind.
I think it's Wild. I don't know.
I think it is Wild, but whatever.
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's Wild too. Do you think that that's the peak of the Nexus graphic capabilities?
At all.
You don't think
Not
so?
At all.
Why is that?
It's a launch game.
It's a launch game.
I don't think I've ever seen a launch game push a game to the graphics limit.
I gotcha. Because it is.
That's risky.
Yeah.
That's a very risky move to do.
That game was delayed for the next. So I think what we saw at E3 this year was the peak of the game.
I'd probably say it's the peak of Wii U, but not the next.
Yeah, I think maybe it was designed for the Wii U. And then maybe at some point during development, they decided to launch it on the next to help push those sales.
Yeah.
So that was just something I was wondering, because if that's the peak of the graphics, then I don't see a really big change.
And I think that if they're that confident to where they're like, we're gonna launch this system with a Zelda game.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's raking in money for that
Exactly.
console.
Well, okay, no. Do you think that's a sign that they're confident in the console, or they're confident in the game and need to help the console along?
I think they're confident in the console.
Really?
Yeah.
Or maybe they're helping that transition over to the new console by pulling it.
I think they're, of course, they're confident in the game. It's a Zelda game.
Definitely.
So
the biggest Zelda game they've ever made, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is really,
that's something.
I kind of want to get it. It looked amazing.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be a console seller, that's for sure.
Definitely. But definitely.
I think that they're doing it because they're confident in the console.
Yeah.
I don't think they would put it out a big game like that to help out the console, because that's risky as well.
Yes.
So I think that they're going to put that game out because they're confident in the console.
Definitely. And it is going to be out on the Wii U as well, right?
I think so. I believe so, yeah.
It's going to be, I remember when I still had my GameCube, what was it? It was Zelda, the dark one where you turn into a wolf or something.
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. That came out on the Wii, on the GameCube and Wii. And that was kind of like a transition game. Yeah. So it's probably going to be one of those kind of things.
I remember thinking that the freaking graphics on
the Wii
for Twilight Princess were the bomb. I remember like, how can you get better than this? Dude. When you get in the water, his hair goes brown.
Oh,
his blonde hair goes brown.
Magic.
It's what happens in real life. Like, oh my god.
And now we have
Final Fantasy 15 coming out, and you're like, that's.
You ever go
that
back
looks more real than me.
Yeah. you ever go back and play like Halo 3?
And you're like, oh god.
Yeah, I remember when Halo 3 came out, I was like, these graphics. I'm staring into the face of true beauty. I go back now, I'm like,
gosh.
Oh gosh, I didn't know.
I remember thinking that with Skyrim, like turn it on and be like, this is the most beautiful thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
And now I turn it on, I'm like, this is still the most beautiful thing ever, but for a completely different reason.
Yes, but it's okay. We're gonna go through that whole most beautiful thing ever again with that remake. So
I remember, like, that's one I still remember that opening scene to Skyrim. I was so pumped for that game.
It's so much fun to rewatch that with a mod that turns him into Tom's tank engine.
Oh my god!
Whenever he roars, it goes choo choo.
Oh my god!
And when he, in the intro, he slams down that tower.
Yeah.
Instead of raining like meteors or whatever, it rains like other trains.
Oh jeez.
It's so funny. I gotta show you after the show.
That's terrible.
All right. Well, are we done here with this?
South Park.
South Park. Well, are we moving on to South Park? No. What?
Are we doing the South Park thing?
Where are we? No, we got to move on to Overwatch. Actually,
that's right. Yeah.
Sorry, Taff. We can't talk about South Park yet. Gosh, such a jerk.
You want to skip your own thing.
Always pushing your agenda. Jeez. All right. So, oh god, pin surgery right here. Let's do this. Open heart. Go big or go home. All right. So competitive mode. It's coming to Overwatch. Something they had in the beta, but when open beta it didn't come out, and when the game launched, we didn't have it.
Yeah.
So this is actually, was it an open beta? I don't remember. Whatever. Anyway, so yes, we are getting competitive mode at the end of July. I'm pretty sure it's like sometime in July. It's what everyone's looking forward to, and they've announced a lot of cool things that we're going to be getting for a competitive game. First of all, the seasons are going to be lasting about 2.5 months, so you'll have that much time to work your way up to a certain rank, and then and then everyone resets again, and
nice.
You do like placement matches. They're not going to be using tiers. They'll actually be using something called MMR, which they also use in like Heroes of the Storm. I forget what it stands for. It's like matchmaking rank. I think matchmaking rank. Yeah, it's 2 M's. Okay. So yeah, I think it's matchmaking rank. It takes in a bunch of like how well you play, all your wins, losses, that kind of thing. You'll be getting a skill rating from 1 to 100 and kind of compared to like how other players are. And so you can actually, like, other players will be able to see that. And when you go into a match, you'll be able to see, first of all, you'll be able to see everyone else's ranking, which is a really good idea. Like, cause you can like see like who's like the, and then you'll also be able to see your team's total ranking.
Yes.
So like the overall, like maybe it'll like add up everyone's rank to see like which team has the higher ranking. And then, yeah, so that's going to be really cool. Sometimes you'll be in matches where like you're not like at that exact skill rating. So like maybe if you're 40 and everyone's 50, you'll be like the underdog. But then I think the other team will also have that.
Okay.
So like it'll try to keep them as balanced as possible. And I think by summing up the team's overall ranking, I think it's a good way to show like how even the teams are.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see. Oh, one thing, you'll be able to see who's partied up. So like right now, when I look at a game, I can't tell like who's partied up and who's not.
Yeah.
Because usually if people are partied up, they have some sort of extra. I'm not saying this is like true all the time, but usually when you're partied up, my personal experience is that you have some other form of communication.
Yeah.
And like voice communication and like a shooter can make a big difference,
especially in a game like Overwatch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like typing, it takes time to type like, oh, Widowmaker on the left building, but like if you can say that, people can react quicker and like take things out, especially when you're like strategic about it. But the thing I'm most excited for is that you get golden guns in competitive play. Yes, it's going to be so cool. Like, I think the way they were talking, I was listening to Overwatchers of Garrett Weinzierl, people who we not communicated with, interviewed like 3 weeks ago. Last time before the E3 episode, I was listening to Overwatchers, the show he does, and apparently, if I remember correctly, what's going to happen is that you're going to get points from winning matches. It's like one like competitive point or something. And the golden guns are going to cost like 300 or something. So I think what you're going to be able to do is that you play a bunch of competitive matches, and I think you'll be able to choose like what guns you want to get for certain characters.
Nice.
And it's kind of the way it is now because there is a currency in the game. Like there are these coins you can get, you get like occasionally like 50, 150. And that you're able to buy skins of like, or icons that you want.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be really cool. And seeing those golden guns, you're gonna know if someone's obviously experienced,
Will they have any effect besides just look?
I think it's just look
good.
I don't think it's not fair to people who like play a bunch. get like better weapons or something.
Because I know in Red Dead Redemption Online,
Yeah.
if you had a golden gun, like you one-shot people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Red Dead's competitive. Maybe
It's not at all. I was just
Okay.
I was just wondering because even like GoldenEye,
Yeah.
like the original golden gun,
Yeah.
that was a one-shot kill. Like
I gotcha.
golden guns are notorious for either showing that you have skill or being one-shot kills.
I gotcha. So yeah, golden guns, something I'm super interested in. Also, you'll also get like cool sprays and player icons. Something they were talking about in Overwatch as well. The top like 500 players in the region. So like a very slim amount of players. What they get, like if you're like if in the season, if you're in the top 500 players, like let's talk about like in North America. Say like you have 2 million players, the top 500 are very, very slim of like the total number of players.
Yeah.
But they will get like GIF sprays rather than like the static ones we have.
So they'll move.
They'll move.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. And I'm probably never gonna see one because I don't play with people that good.
That's amazing.
That's incredible.
That is so cool.
I'm never gonna be able to
That's
see one.
so distracting.
I know, right? I'm not gonna leave the start point. I'm just gonna be staring at it like, oh, this is amazing.
It moves.
I'm also never gonna leave that player's side because he's gonna be so much better.
Oh,
than
yeah.
me. So yeah, a lot of cool things coming from Overwatch and Blizzard in general. So yeah, go check it out. And I also strongly recommend going and checking out Overwatchers because it's a good podcast.
Yeah.
And I have so much time listening to podcasts at work.
Shout out.
8 hours of work time, and I can just listen to music and podcasts all day.
Oh no.
So I'm running out of podcasts to listen to.
Whatever shall you do?
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to our last thing this week. Something that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Taff, take it away.
So South Park, the fractured butthole.
It's 2 words, people. 2 words. Fractured butt space hole. Okay.
South Park, the fractured butthole.
I always feel like I need to make a point of that, so
I know.
people aren't like butthole.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be butthole. So I mean, it's South Park. So something big that was not in the last game is you can finally play as a girl.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
Guys, there's a girl here. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So in South Park: The Stick of Truth, you were not able to play as a girl,
Yes.
and they explained why you weren't able to do that, and that's because actually the girls were actually like a faction in the game,
Yes.
and so you couldn't obviously play as a girl.
So it
because
didn't
you
make
can't
sense.
Be in that faction, yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense narratively. So they don't have that problem for the next game. So they're
Yes.
like, we're definitely gonna add in the girls because they wanted to add them in about halfway through the game, developing the game for Stick of Truth. They were like, hey, why don't we make it where you can play as a girl?
Yeah.
And like, we've already written in the girl part, and otherwise we'd have to just completely scrap the entire game. They're like, no, never
Actually,
mind.
they said we'd have to shit can the whole game.
Yeah, I didn't want to say
No,
that.
no. I just want like I was reading this and I just want to point out the guys who developed this game, like the lead developers, like the way they talk, they don't talk like other like game developers.
No, they're very straightforward about it.
Yeah, and they sound like hilarious people to work under.
I mean, they're the guys who make South Park.
No, they sound like fun. They sound like they'd be fun to work under.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get conversation like that from other game developers.
So,
Something I wanted to point out.
yeah. So in the next game, they're gonna allow you to actually play as a girl, and the one of the guys, who was it that they interviewed? Stone.
We'll call him
Matt
Sir
Stone.
Matt Stone.
Matt Stone. That's his name.
That's actually a really badass.
I
name.
know, right?
He needs to be a bodybuilder.
I know.
If he's not, then he chose the wrong career.
Exactly. So, Matt Stone in his interview was talking about how he like plays like the Division,
Yeah.
and he plays as a woman in the Division, not because it's anything like sexual or anything like
Yeah.
that, because it's not. He's like, he made the girl look like his wife because he thought it was hilarious running around New York killing people as his wife. Like,
I love this guy already. Oh my gosh.
but he's like all the time like. Play as girl. A lot of people play as women
Yeah.
in games, especially in Fallout, because people are perverts and like to look at the butt as it sways.
Yeah. Unless you play first person, then no hate.
Exactly. But I mean, that's why a lot of people do it. Like I know some of the guys at work. That's why they play as women because they want to look at her butt. But something that's really cool and makes South Park a little bit different when you play as a girl is the fact that you are treated differently if you play as a girl than if you play with a guy.
Yes.
Which is like that's I've never seen a game do that before, except for maybe like in Fable, instead of
Yeah.
calling you the king, they called you the queen.
Yeah. And it makes
even-
sense for this game because...
And even then, sometimes they called you your highness instead of either one, you know?
Yeah. And it makes sense for this game because they're a bunch of kids,
Exactly.
you know?
Like, they're going to treat you different. They're a bunch
Yeah.
of little boys. A little boy is going to treat a little girl different than he's going to treat another little boy.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what the entire story's about. At the base of it is just a group of little kids playing a game.
Yeah.
And so I think that's going to be really fun. He didn't go on to really explain how you'll be treated differently.
Which is good. I like they did do that.
He's just saying it will be treated differently.
That's pretty cool.
So I thought that's really cool and a fun kind of little take on it.
Yeah. That's really interesting. And glad they did that.
Yeah, that'll be fun to see how that works out.
Yeah. That's really cool. Look, people, South Park breaking
Barriers.
breaking barriers, you know. Good on them. All right. Well, is that it for the news, Taft? Do you want to move on?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What you playing? Taft, I'm poor. The Steam sells me poor, but
You
I
spent $20.
yeah, I'm going to be poor.
Okay,
I'm
there you go.
sorry.
You're not poor currently.
No, this is Mike from the future. You're poor. All right, there we go.
Mike, I
stupidest thing I've ever done on this podcast. All right. So I bought 3 games Friday. First I bought Dishonored, Mirror's Edge, Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor is downloading right now. Play a little bit of Mirror's Edge, but Taft, I want to talk to you about Dishonored. You've already played. You played it when it first came out.
Yep.
I am so mad at myself for not playing this game sooner. I am furious with myself. This game was, oh my gosh, dude, I cannot tell you how amazing this game was.
It's a good game. Like I said, it's not exactly my cup of tea, but it's a pretty good game.
No, I had this experience. I was trying to find a way around a guard post. I was looking at the buildings and I was like, man, there's probably no way to get up there. You know, it's on top of a building. Usually those are barriers in most games. There's no way to get up there. I wish there was another way around. I tried going up there. I made it. It's incredible. I can't tell you how many times I had this experience where it was like I found I was just kind of walking around exploring ways to get around checkpoints and things, and I found these cool creative ways, or I thought I was being super awesome for finding this cool ledge or something, you know.
Yeah.
It was this game's pretty old, so I can talk about this, but I had this experience where we were killing the High Overseer.
Yes.
And you're making your way into his building, big tall building, and now there's this ledge around the entire building. I saw that and was like, there's no way I can get up there, but it'd be super cool if I could.
And you can.
And I did, and I could, and it blew my mind that I felt so creative for finding these cool ways to get around things, you know. And I could play however I wanted. I killed maybe 5 people the entire game.
Really?
Yeah, only because I freaked out and stabbed someone in the neck on accident, you know.
Nice. That's impressive, actually.
Yeah,
I killed a lot of people.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm actually really tempted to go back and just kill as many as I can because I want to see the high chaos ending.
Yeah.
Because from what I understand, if you kill a lot of people, they're more rats, and the state of the game changes.
Yeah, it's more plaguey. Yeah.
It's super cool. So the game is amazing, and now I'm super depressed because I need more of it, and I can't get any more until Dishonored 2 comes out. But now I am so much more excited for Dishonored 2. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. It needs to come out now.
It's going to be good.
Yes, so Dishonored. And even gosh, it came out in 2012?
Yeah.
It's an old game, but dude.
No, it came out in 2014.
2014? 2014, really?
Yep, because I was 18.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, it came out October 9th, 2013.
Wow. It was came out on your birthday or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
came out on my birthday.
Oh, I see. Okay. Did the GameStop people have little party?
Not at all. They
No?
didn't do anything.
They didn't
They
care?
didn't do a single thing. They didn't even ID me, and I was so pissed off. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Just shove your ID in their face. Look at it.
I went to buy it and okay, here you go. I was like,
I could have been doing this sooner.
no ID. Like, come on, seriously?
Is that what you're telling me?
Is
No.
that what you're saying?
That game, dude, it still holds up. The graphics, the graphics are obviously dated, but the artwork makes up for it. The artwork is so unique, and the character models and things.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
I'll since I pre-ordered it, I got some really cool cards with them. I'll bring them in to you one day, and I'll show them to
I remember you bringing those to school. Gosh, high school. Remember when high school was cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Now we're the college gamers.
Yeah, not the high school gamers.
Yeah, the high school gamers doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well.
Not quite.
It's a bit too many syllables.
The high school gamers.
High school gamers?
High school gamers.
Guys, is the girl here?
So exciting.
Oh, no. So, yes, dude, Dishonored. I'm so mad at myself for not playing it sooner. It's such a good game.
You should be.
I cannot tell you how, like, they make so much use of vertical space.
They make so much use of everything in that game. They make so much use of everything, including rats.
They really do. And, like, I managed to play the whole game without even using some of the powers. Like, I only used 2 powers. I used the warp and the eye.
Which one's the eye?
The eye. Well, like, the eye. You can, like, see through walls.
Oh, okay.
Like, those are the only 2 powers I used.
Nice.
And, like, I'm so glad I didn't have to go through and unlock everything to complete the game, you know?
Nope.
And it was, like, I bought it Friday, played 2 hours Friday, and played it all Saturday.
Nice.
It was such a good game. It was amazing. So, yeah. And I'm excited to play Shadow of Mordor because
that's an amazing game.
You told me it was a good game.
It's so good.
I cannot wait to play it. I
can't wait to hear all you're like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever.
You're just going to lean back and be like, yep, I
told
him.
Told you.
I have like 10 gigs left on download, so I'll play it maybe a little bit tonight if I have time. Yeah. Definitely this week.
Nice.
So yeah, Tav, what have you been playing?
I've played all the Ark. All of it. All of it.
You have seen every square inch of that island.
Probably.
All right. So last time we talked, you let's see.
Last time they heard me talk about Ark,
yes.
I was like level 2.
You were level 2. I believe your house got destroyed because
by a
you
Bronto.
Yes.
I went back and killed it.
Okay, good.
And all of his kind. If every time I see a Bronto, I kill it.
Wow.
Every single time.
Okay, so
I don't pass them up.
So obviously you need some like therapy for your hatred.
Yeah, no, they're gonna go extinct.
Brontos.
No, what need? Okay, so I play with a friend of mine. I play with another friend of mine. So he and I are like tag teaming this, and we're playing. And he hates prancers.
What are prancers?
Prancers are something that were added in after you and I kind of stopped playing.
Okay.
They're very large. You ever? They have long necks. They're not a dinosaur. They're a mammal.
Okay.
But they're like half the size of a Bronto. Have long necks and you just have to see one.
Okay.
But for Ark players, they know what they are, and they kind of have like an orange brown color. And my friend hates them with a burning passion. Anytime he sees one's like calls and all kinds of stuff.
Why is that? Is this them? Long neck. These guys? Or is it wrong? No. Oh, what are they?
You typed in Brontos. I said prancers.
Oh, prancers. Derp. Sorry, you said prancer. You said Brontos at one point, and it threw me off. All right, keep going.
So, yeah, he hates them and calls them a whole bunch of names that I can't say on the podcast. I don't know why.
Oh, these things. They have the fins on the back. No. Yes. Am I just dumb?
That's a Spino.
That's a Spino. All right, never mind. I'll find it at the podcast.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So he kills those, but we have some Argentavises, which are thebomb.com.
Sounds like a
those are the eagles.
Ooh,
the giant eagles.
Can you ride them?
Yeah. They're actually like giant buzzards, but they kind of look like eagles.
Do you fly around yelling freedom and dive people?
No, I fly around saying fly, you fools. No, but so they're awesome and can kill friggin' anything.
Nice. Okay.
Do
they follow you?
They will.
They will.
I ride. They if you ride them, they can kill anything. If outside of that, it's very likely they'll die.
Okay. But like, how do they follow you? Do they kind of like fly, or do they walk?
They fly behind you.
Oh, okay. Do they circle you when you stay still or something?
No, they just stop.
Oh, okay. They stop midair.
Yeah. They just sit there and hover.
Oh, really?
Like dead serious. They just sit there and like don't even flap their wings. They just sit there and just.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like they just like the wind's blowing. They're just soaring on the wind.
Okay, I gotcha. A very strong, constant wind.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So here's the list of things we have tamed. So we have two Argentavises, a Spino, a T-Rex, 2 Carnotauruses.
Hold up, you have a T-Rex?
Yeah.
How'd you get a T-Rex?
Tamed it.
Wow. Okay. How long did it take?
An hour.
Hour? Oh wow.
Yeah. We had a bunch of prime meat.
But there's 2 of y'all, right?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
The way we did it was I grabbed him with my RG and he shot it with some arrows until it passed out. So 2 Carnotauruses, 2 Raptors, 4 of the what's called the pig looking thingies.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're like
the
useless ones?
Phiomias, yeah.
Okay. Why do you have those?
To make poop.
Oh, okay.
For fertilizer.
Because that's all they're good at?
That's all they're good at.
Okay, all right.
Their names are Crapbot 1, Crapbot 2, Crapbot 3, Crapbot 4.
Very fitting names.
2 Ichthysauruses named, one's orange named Marlin, the other one's blue named Dory.
All right.
Then we have a Megalodon named Bruce.
It's kind of perfect actually.
Exactly. 2 direwolves.
Okay.
One named Moon.
Okay.
One named Grey Wolf. It's
Okay.
Game of Thrones reference. My favorite mount is our dire bear.
A dire bear?
Dire bear.
Okay.
We tamed him up, and he had 230% movement speed.
Holy cow.
He runs faster than raptors.
Holy cow.
He just books it. He runs so fast when I'm riding on him. If I'm
Okay.
running him, I can't run him and not run into things because things won't render
Wow.
until after I've already arrived.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty. And he
And
looks.
all we've upgraded him is until we've just upgraded him to 2 movement speed constantly.
Dude, he looks
And
pretty epic.
They're pretty fun.
They look adorable, actually.
Yeah,
We kind of want a big hug.
we have one pterodon named Patrick,
Okay. Makes sense.
and about, no exaggeration when I say this,
Okay.
none whatsoever, about 30 of the little spitters.
Oh, wait. Holy cow.
30.
Dude, you have enough dinosaurs
30.
to open a petting zoo.
Yeah, 30.
Where do you store all these guys?
My friend, outside the house. Nothing's gonna come and mess with us. Nothing.
No.
If something comes and mess with us, they die
Yeah, immediately.
immediately. Yeah.
Do you have please tell me you have a giant barn that's segmented?
Nope.
No? There's
They're just outside, free roam.
Wow, okay.
But,
Wow, that's a lot. of
We've had
dinosaurs.
bugs come and mess with us, and every one of them just runs after them. It's hilarious.
Holy cow, dude.
We'll walk outside, we did it, we'll segment them off real quick. Just
Yeah.
okay, you guys follow us, and we'll segment them off. But there's still nothing around them.
I gotcha.
And then we'll walk inside the house and come back out, and they all run back to kill something.
Wow, dude. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's fun. But direwolves are so OP.
Are they?
Incredibly. Oh, I also have a moose that I like to ride around because it looks majestic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ride him around without a
Congratulations.
shirt on, just sitting there and even makes his hooves are making clip clop clip
Yeah.
clop. I'm just sitting there. I walked past my friend after I tamed him. I was like clip clop. I was like, what's up? I just you book. I don't know whether to insult you or say you look majestic.
So he has his own server or something?
It's non-dedicated.
So his Xbox has to be on or
We play on PC.
Oh, okay. So his PC's kind of on all the time or something?
Non-dedicated only runs when he's on.
Oh, okay. Okay. I gotcha. But it still saves progress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. When I hear non-dedicated, for some reason I think it wipes progress if no one's on.
Yeah. But we've died a lot, a whole lot.
Mm.
My friend has gone through 2 Argentavises.
Yeah.
I've only gone through 1. One of them, he was one-shotted by a Giga.
What's
Okay,
it?
so that's we've talked about those. That's the big dinosaur, the big, it's worse than a T-Rex.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So those are rare spawns,
Yeah.
and we were flying to Carnivore Island just to check it out on our RGs,
Yeah.
and we come across a mountain, has 6 of them, 6 within the same area. They were so close together, they were all stuck on one another.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's like, I'm gonna go check it out. Flies over and just boom, one of them just kills him instantly. Him and his bird just dead.
Oh,
Just
no.
dead instantly.
Oh my god.
And since he's the host, he has to respawn. It pulls me right back to the house because I can't get without 600 meters from him.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
it sucks. So I got instantly pulled back, but it was hilarious.
Oh no. That's weird.
We were flying. He's like, I'm gonna go check out the gigas. I was like, I'm probably not good at your tribe mate Joe has died along with his Argentavis, and you're like, what happened?
That's so weird that you can't be without some odd.
I know it sucks, but
That's very strange. I wonder if that's only because it's a beta.
I think it's because it's a non-dedicated server.
Okay.
So
So it only gives you render space whenever it needs to or something.
I mean, for him, for both of us, it renders the entire map.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It doesn't let you get too far from the host because I guess I'm attached to his Wi-Fi.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or I don't know. It's weird.
It's
He's hosting the server, I guess.
I'm sure it's a programmer thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. So played all the Ark.
All the art.
All the Ark.
All right, good.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
By the way, you have anything you're gonna get from the Steam sale?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I gotcha. I was just wondering.
The only thing I would have got was probably Ark, and I already got it.
I gotcha. All right. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah, that sounds like a show to me.
Well, it sounds like you had a fun time on Ark.
I do.
Good. And Dishonor was amazing. It's only $5 on Steam, people. Pick it up. You won't regret it.
Not at all.
It's such a good game, and I'm excited to report back on Mordor.
Yeah,
because I'm so excited for that
game. It's such
game.
a great game.
Is it? Do you have like a stealth option on that, or
no?
No, it's all
yes and no.
It's all kind of like sword shield kind of thing.
Yes and no when you have the stealth option.
Yeah,
like you can stay on the roofs and just snipe people and nobody. Let me take that back. Yes, there's complete stealth option. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I said no because I it's just been a while since I played the game.
Yeah.
You can sneak up on people, slit their throat real quick, and that's the end of it. Like nobody saw you. Nobody. No harm, no foul.
Okay.
There's also such thing as like a brutality kill, which I love. It's my favorite. You can jump, like you can kill somebody so brutally.
Yeah.
That everybody around them runs.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. And this is the game. I remember watching you play a little bit of it.
Yeah. There's the war chiefs and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
like hits on them or something.
You're gonna have a lot of fun with that.
All right, I can't wait. All right, well, I believe that is a show, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't wait. Wait, real quick. I cannot wait to hear you. I can't wait till you find your rival.
A rival?
Your rival.
My rival.
I have one. I cannot kill him.
Oh.
Like he's just too hard. Like he's the exact opposite. He's the perfect antithesis to my playstyle.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
So just my playstyle, the way I play.
Yeah.
I'm really aggressive and stuff like that, and he is too.
Okay.
But enough to where like his weapon will kill me. Like there's different types of weapons.
Okay.
Like he has I think he has the a bloody bow. Or
okay.
a bloody crossbow or something like that. So it does more damage and causes me to bleed, or it's a poison crossbow, something like that. So he kills me before I can kill him.
Okay.
And so like all his ways that he can't die are the ways that I typically kill people.
I see.
And so like it's really, really hard for me to kill him.
So are these rivals generated by the game as it analyzes your?
They're not. Like,
they're not?
They're not at all.
Oh, okay.
They're random.
Oh.
And he just happens to be randomly generated to where it's
the opposite of you.
He's the opposite of me.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't wait till like everybody I've ever talked to that's played this game has one.
Oh, really?
And they kill like I've killed mine eventually.
Yeah.
Like it just took me forever
to figure out how.
Yeah, like he moved all the way up to the top of the ranks.
Interesting.
Before I killed him.
Interesting. And these aren't actual players. These are AI.
No. Yeah, these are AI. These are orcs.
Oh, they're orcs.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, I will be sure to report back on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
All right. Well, that is a show, ladies and gentlemen. Before we close up here, I just wanted to announce that I finally finished setting up the Patreon. Not just all the shiny like words and things, but I went to the back. I created a PayPal just for this show and linked it up to the Patreon. So that's all finished up. And yeah, so just a little shout out to that. You can go check it out, But if you don't want to give money to the show, because I completely understand, as the college gamers, we understand that.
We broke.
Yeah, so as Taft put it. So, but if you want to support us in other ways, tell your friend about us. Say like, hey, I got to listen to this awesome podcast. Like maybe you should check them out. Also, give us a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. It helps us, helps our show become more visible for more people to find us. And you could be doing us an awesome favor by doing that. If you want to contact the show, you can contact us through the email collegegamersshow@gmail.com. If you have any comments on what we talked about today, or if you have a rival in Shadows of Mordor that you want to tell us about because he's a pain in your ass, you can do that too. You can contact me and Taft on Twitter. My Twitter handle is BlueCows with a Z, BLUECOWZ. Taft's Twitter is
TaftFaust8, TaftFaust8.
All right, sounds good. You can find us on Facebook through the College Gamers Podcast Facebook page. We live stream the show every time we record. Usually Saturday. Today it's Sunday, so we're a little off, but it's usually around like 5 p.m. Central on Twitch.
Yeah.
You can find my Twitch handle, BlueCows with a Z, same as my Twitter handle.
And then, unfortunately, for next week, I will not be here. So
I will have to scramble and find someone to fill in your spot, or just do a solo show. Probably find someone else.
Yeah.
Adam did a good job last week.
He did.
I might have him on. So congrats. Yes. So yeah. I think that's it. Were you going to like a wedding or something?
I'm going to a wedding all the way up in Montana.
Wow.
Yeah.
Montana. That's
Montana.
That's by Canada, right?
Yeah, that's really, really far north.
Really far north? All right, don't have to freeze your butt off.
I'm going to try.
Because we're from the south,
summer.
so...
It's summer right now, so
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's going to probably be like 60 degrees up there.
Yeah, you're probably not that far off.
Yeah.
Cammie was just in New York and up by Niagara Falls, and she sent me the weather. It was like a beautiful 75. And I was like, oh, I'm so jealous. It's like 90 down
See,
here.
that's cold to me.
That's cold to you?
Like,
that is perfect.
Perfect for me is like 85.
Ew.
85 for me is perfect.
That's like me swimming in my own clothes because I'm sweating so much.
No, that's perfect.
Yes. All right. And I think that's it. Again, you can find us on iTunes and like wherever else podcasts are found. So you can always do that.
Like the Google Play Store for my Android brothers out there.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. They just started doing that.
No, they've been doing that.
They've been doing that, but it started recently.
Like a year ago.
Yeah. No, not a year ago. Well, you could submit your podcasts, but I don't think you could actively find them until like May, I think.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I was wrong then. I should know these things because I put the show there, but whatever. What do I? I'm only recently.
It may have not have been a year ago.
Yeah.
But it's been a while.
I gotcha. But I'm also new to the Android family.
Yeah.
So I don't have to keep track of those things. But now I'm here. So
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Later. Blue Cow Radio.